the acclaimed, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained, the acclaimed, running in the game and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they wanna be acclaimed.
The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what?
If you believe yours is the only way, then you're the fool who lives to die. Will you deserve all hell you're gonna pay on the other side? Once you reach the other side.
Other side, yeah.
Jazz hands. What up, fellas? How are we? We are now 365 times 2 days into our episodic, weekly, lengthy, girthy podcast that we got going on here.
You
Yeah,
heard
Dre couldn't say anything after girthy.
You
You know, everything else in between, every adjective that you can think of.
Mhm.
That's right.
Whatever they describe me as.
Gentlemen, what is the word we took off last week? Dre had hurricane prep down there in Florida. I was on vacation with my lady and our day one listener, our boy Derek. We was outside. So yeah, we took off last week, and now we are back for the 2-year anniversary of the first announcement of the 3D Wrestling Podcast. Boys, how are we feeling about this? Because I'm feeling fantastic.
It's crazy. It's been 2 years already. That's crazy. Like literally
It's wild.
2 years. Yeah. Like I was looking back at the earlier episodes. Like I literally downloaded the very first episode. It was atrocious. Like I just started off live. Like I didn't even know that we were live. You were away. It was a funny moment. Then I just started the intro. The intro was like 10 seconds. It was nothing going on. So, and then before that, you know, we had the collab with the Social Thought and the other podcast not to be named that Daniel was on previously.
Yeah, fuck that podcast, right? It was ruined by a sucker ass nigga. That's what happened, all right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it called the Peter Popoff Boys?
Yeah, something like that.
The
Peter Popoff Boys?
It's not the Peter Popoff.
It could basically be that. It's fine.
That
But
beef-
yes, I
going.
had the opportunity to do a little guest appearance with the two of you, and I'll tell you, from those first fucking 2 minutes, I was like, man, this feels like something. Like this felt right. Like it gelled, and I didn't know Duran. I know a bunch of people who know Duran. I found that out more along the way that everybody knows this man. So
Yeah, until he met
it
me at
was-
a shop right and he realized how tall I am.
I'll never forget that. I said, fuck you doing all the way up there.
all the way up there.
He looked back twice like I was gonna rob him. I was like, I'm just here to shop. He was like, nigga, why are you so tall? I was like,
Literally. It took me a while to get over it. Every time he come to my house, I just look at him like, damn,
At
you
one
up
point,
there.
at one point, he introduced me to his lady. He was like, "See, I told you he's that tall." I was like, "Damn, all right."
Yes,
I told you.
I wasn't lying.
But yeah, it was, I feel we definitely had a strong chemistry from that first time. And then, when Dre, never forget, when Dre sent me that video, I was in the car with my lady. He sent me the video, and I said, oh my goodness, this shit's about to get real. I was so hyped. Oh man, I was so excited. I'm definitely happy to that we are here 2 years later, still fucking doing this shit. And I don't ever get tired of this shit. And y'all know me, I'm emotional, I'm a little over the top. So like last week I was like, damn, they about to be doing the show. I'm gonna miss it. Damn, I'm sad.
Here this N-word go.
I was like, I miss this shit.
You know, it was getting
But
closer to
we're
2
here.
year. I wasn't too for certain that last week would have been our 2 year. So I was like, you know what? Can't do it without Daniel, even though there was hurricane shit that ruined Wi-Fi and all that. I was like, you know what? We'll just hold off. Let Daniel do his business. And when I say business, I mean his business. And then
Bro, what the fuck?
You know what we're talking about,
you know what we were saying before the show started.
right?
You-
There
It's
was a whole
Spilling
lot
my
of there was
damn
a whole lot of foam on the trip, and we ain't talking about cold.
this guy.
so of course we come back here, we regroup, and then here we are, 2 years in, 2 years deep. Pause, hella pause. So
Or not.
or not.
No
Fuck
Diddy.
it.
This towel got me feeling different.
I love it. You look like you about to go stand on the block with Dipset in 2003. That's what you look like you about to do.
I feel like I'm finna hand out an ass whooping to somebody that deserves it.
You about to fucking tombstone Linda McMahon on the stage in a second.
Shackled
About to-
up.
Somebody about to get hit with this Tagsplex. Somebody's about to get hit with a Tagsplex.
Any nigga who came out with a towel on their head,
Instant
they were out
menace.
for murder. They were
Yeah,
out for
instant
murder.
menace. I don't give a fuck. I don't. You know what's crazy? I don't care what story they say. Anybody that heard Taz's music, you're
That
not
shit at the
surviving.
Garden in 2000, bro. The fucking, oh my god.
Instant.
Beep, beep. Oh, that shit was so tough, bro. Crowd was hot.
beep.
I was just
Bam,
watching.
bam, bam.
I was watching a random YouTube 20-minute documentary on Taz, and it was just interesting about his startup and like the whole ECW thing. He had to try out in WWE back in the day as a Tasmaniac Devil or whatever it was.
Yep.
He didn't get signed because he was too short. Then he went to ECW, was fucking tag champs with forgetting who, but it was a legend. He was a tag champ with a legend.
Remember his hair? When we had
And
hair?
he had that
He
Rocky,
was a Tasmaniac.
he had that Rocky Maivia hair. It was weird. And it was just like, what's going on here? And then he
Shave
got
that,
his
became a menace.
then Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman took over, kind of like Triple H did, made stuff more realistic. And here's Taz that we got today.
You know what, man?
Man, this whole time has never been black. It's
I feel
crazy.
like we should thank.
I still don't believe that, to be quite honest, but
I feel like we should thank Paul Heyman a lot more for a lot of things.
Paul Heyman is
Like, for a lot of
hands down, the greatest wrestling manager of all time.
Yeah.
He
Also,
is one of the greatest minds. He is like,
did you see that
Bully
thing
Ray-
about CM Punk where Shawn Michaels was just like, after I'm gone, CM Punk should take over NXT?
yep.
And then they did
I
that
did.
segment. I'm liking this, man.
I don't give a fuck. That segment, that shit made me feel like a child, and I was losing my mind watching that shit. That shit was incredible.
Sorry, y'all. My hair itches and I gotta oil it. Oops. And now I gotta beat my.
Like you on an episode of Baps.
Or baddies.
But also that opening segment to NXT with Triple H and Shawn, that's that hit me right in the heart. I was like, damn, this is beautiful. I'm loving this shit. Fantastic.
Also, shouts out to friend of the show, Trick Williams, for winning the title.
Trick Willie, what an entrance. What an entrance.
I didn't watch
Crowd
much
was
NXT
hot.
because y'all know I ain't got no cable, but I seen that win.
What you doing, Dre? Trying to switch cameras?
Yeah.
You could have just said yes, but
All right, but you know what? Regardless of that, gentlemen, how was your week?
oh, well, my week, I was on a boat last week. This week I was off so far. I returned to work today. But I was on a boat last week. I was chilling. We were in the Dominican Republic, and we took a tour around like the island, and we went to a school, and all these little kids start running up for hugs and high fives and pounds and shit. Nigga, I felt like Michael Jackson in '85 the way these kids was running up to me, bro. I swear to God, you could tell. I was acting like I just released Thriller and I got all the Grammys the way these kids was running up to me to hug and high five and shit. I was like, oh, this is great. It was beautiful. It was fantastic. But yeah, overall good time. Met a couple of wrestling fans. This random white lady just ran up to me. She was like, "Too sweet," and I was like, "Oh hell yeah, too sweet." So
you sure she wasn't complaining about her macchiato?
Nah. She came running and was like, she did this with force. She did this with chest. She was ready for it.
She just came into you. Don't try the chocolate fountain. It's too sweet.
And Daniel was like, hey.
Daniel was like,
That's what I do to my girlfriend. Every time my girlfriend has something, she's like, too sweet. I'm just like,
every time. But the girlfriend was really telling you about other shit that's really sweet. Daniel just kept on putting up his fingers. It was like, babe, I can't have this drink, man. It's too sweet. Daniel was like, oh.
On every occasion. Sometimes I'll hide it under the table. I'll be like,
Just wind it up. Oh, babe, that's crazy. Look at this.
Oh yeah, I have a good time with it. How was your guys this week?
I mean, I worked. You know how things go over here.
Did you DJ my cousin's son's birthday party?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm apparently your family's DJ now.
Oh yes, sir.
So
you playing around.
DJ.
Yeah, your brother was there.
We was out here. Oh yeah, we was lit. I was glad to see you in that position. Pause. Hella pause. Sorry.
Nigga, how long did that take for you to say so? No.
I'm sorry. That's on me. My bad.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, pretty good. Got great news about me DJing with Hot 97 Bobby Condoes. That's like next weekend. So I'm like nervous as fuck about that. But you know, we good over here.
Mr. Macon?
I'm just here chilling. Adjudication withheld. That's all I got to say. So,
oh no! Coming to you from a prison cell live. This is Saturday night.
So we're good. We're good right now as we speak. And we got a lot of viewers. This must be the J effect. We getting the J rub right now because we got a lot of viewers on Facebook. I don't know if this is real or what.
We might be getting some from Pun too.
Is that 65?
Yeah, like, is that real? It's not.
Wait, what?
Hey,
Yeah.
if you're watching, chime in, ask questions, do whatever you like.
Yeah,
like
man.
or comment or something.
If 65 people are watching us, what if I just blanked out the camera, came back, my hair just flowing?
Well,
I'm King of Pop.
like that guy on TikTok, Goose Wayne.
Yes.
He just be the Riz effect. But yeah, if you guys are watching this, welcome to the 3D Wrestling Podcast. This is your first time. Thanks for coming in. Join, like, share, subscribe. We are on all platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and all that special stuff.
Yeah.
And we here just shooting the shit because we are not watching Dynamite live. So
you mean the match where they're doing Bryan Danielson versus Okada, title versus title, and after 20 minutes, Okada's title is no longer on the line, which is basically them telling you, hey, this match is going more than 20 minutes, and Okada's not going to win. They're literally giving you the spoiler to what's happening. Also, we know ain't no titles changing hands because he's about to face Jon Moxley at fucking Wrestle Dream. Why are you booking these matches?
All right. Hey,
Move
I'm
on.
going to talk to you now. All right. Fuck the intro. Fuck the segment. As WWE
I like that
stands,
video.
Dre, you want to play the video?
it's only 19 seconds. Let's get it.
I can do a lot with 19
Play the
seconds.
video. Play the video.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. Westside when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus some more ass bitches. We keep on coming while we
Beautiful. Talk to me.
I'm a whole different man now.
Bad bitch alert.
I'm not gonna lie. If I ever come to you like my hair like this is crazy. This only happens when I wash my hair though. It only falls like this when I wash my hair. All right. As wrestling fans, okay, we are WWE stans. Some of us are wrestling historians. I'm going to say this now. Stop expecting WWE shit from other fucking companies. You don't go to KFC and expect a McDonald's menu. You don't go to Red Lobster. Well, it's closed. You don't go to Red Robin's and order a bacon, egg, and cheese. Stop it. We can complain all the fuck we want, but ain't shit changed. None of us has billions or millions and billions of dollars to make our own fucking companies. So shut up. All right? We know how the fuck it's supposed to go, but it's not going that fucking way. Just don't watch the shit. Okay? Don't fucking complain about it. Shut the fuck up and move on to something else. Rewatch some shit that makes sense. Daniel does it all the time. Dre does it. There was a whole WWE network of just old shit. Watch old shit. Shut the fuck up about it.
I got a whole hard drive full of shit.
Hard job. All right. So did Jeffrey Epstein.
Huh?
I said what I said. Bad. This is not bad bitch alert. Stop it. All right. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Oh, well, why didn't they build up the storyline? We know how Ricochet and Ospreay go. We know how Ricochet and MJ. We don't stop it. Shut up. Okay? Just enjoy it for what the fuck it was. Thank God we didn't have internet back then. Well, as prevalent when WCW was around. Niggas would have complained all day about that shit.
Oh, they did that in the what's them shits called?
You'd have been in AOL chats.
Yeah, and
Complaining.
fucking
Using
weird
dial-up
shit.
internet. Shut the fuck up.
Can I piggyback off of your let me talk to you?
Knock yourself out, boss.
There's this thing swirling around the internet. Now, let me start this off by saying I love Jey Uso. Absolutely love Jey Uso. We've watched Jey grow up in front of our eyes. The Usos is one of, if not the greatest tag team in WWE history, and Jey Uso has done amazing at getting himself over. His popularity is through the roof. See a lot of these comparisons online, Dre, and I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about here.
Let's get it.
People online are talking about Jey Uso is that 2008 Jeff Hardy. Now,
Okay.
that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
And I will not condone that statement
Okay.
for this reason. Jey Uso, as much as we love him, and we all love him, I have literally not a single negative thing to say about Jey Uso. I love the man. I'm all with the yeet. I'm all with the emotional. I'm emotionally invested in Jey Uso to the max. Love him. Jey still has a lot of haters out there who all he does is super kick. He shouldn't have took the title off Braun. He's not that good by himself. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of haters out there, right? Jeff Hardy in 2008, that nigga had the world in the palm of his hand. He had every race in the palm of his hand. Niggas love Jeff Hardy. Everybody loved Jeff Hardy. When Jeff Hardy won the WWE Championship, the world united with joy.
Don't
Jeff
forget
Hardy
he was doing the Dougie the whole time.
Oh, no, fuck that question. But Jeff Hardy, he legit, everyone, he was just so beloved by everybody. Suspension after suspension after suspension. Everybody still loved that man. Still loved Jeff Hardy. Still rode for Jeff. In 2008. I'm not talking about, the 17th one,
Yeah.
We got to the point Like, nigga, we can't really defend you no more. Okay. But that 08 Jeff Hardy, I don't think Jey Uso has reached that pinnacle of that yet. That's just my opinion. I don't agree with the fact that he's on that level yet. I love Jay. I cannot say any more nice things about him. But 08 Jeff Hardy had the fucking world. Like, there's people who don't think Jay should ever be a world champion. There's so many people who still talk shit about Jey Uso, like, just in the wrestling community. Everybody loved Jeff Hardy in 2008.
I think
niggas behind him.
I think we're just in such a toxic environment nowadays that everybody just want to talk shit and just be the cool guy and be against literally any and everybody for literally no reason. So I feel like if this toxic environment was around in 2008, not saying that there wasn't a toxic environment back then, but if it was like this now, niggas would be probably finding some way to hate on that Jeff Hardy too for no reason.
Nah, I don't think so.
Because like they literally do it with everyone. Like there's this whole everybody loves Trick, whoop that Trick. As soon as he wins the title, Trick shouldn't have won it. It should have been Ethan Page. He should have kept it.
I disagree to that.
LA Knight. Everyone wanted LA Knight to build up. Let's push LA Knight. LA Knight, United States champion. Oh, he's getting boring. Oh, he botched the whole top rope thing. Oh, he do this, he do that. It's like as soon as we get there, it's the same with me too. Sami Zayn. We wanted Sami Zayn to be up there. As soon as he up there, as soon as he get on my television, get this nigga off my screen. I'm tired of
hating ass nigga right here.
I'm tired of
No
him.
reason. No reason.
Go through beat his ass. I'm like,
No, he
so,
lost. All right, he lost.
so it's like I don't know. It's just it's weird. It's a weird time. Jey Uso definitely is right there with the popularity. He does everything. He's the most over character right now. Besides, like he's top 5.
He's the most over person on Raw. I don't think anyone on Raw.
Yeah, on Raw definitely. Because I was thinking like Cody and Roman and stuff like that, and then like right there is Jey Uso. Honestly,
Yeah, I think I'd say he's number 3 in the whole company.
yeah. So number 3, and I think Trick is like top 5 if he's not number 4.
I will say this though, because I love like those AEW Twitter accounts, you know, where it's just like in the name, it's just like, you know, they clearly hate the WWE. I literally saw someone post, they were like, oh, you couldn't sell out Chicago, only 7,000 something, like, ha 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 ha. I was like, bro, I literally responded to him. I said AEW did 20K plus at Grand Slam in 2021. They did 8 on Wednesday. So what's your point, sir?
And if I'm not mistaken, there's numerous takeovers in building that's kind of that size, and they always sell out or no?
I've been to all the sold out takeovers in Brooklyn, all 5 of them,
And
all of them were sold the fuck out.
That did not have to feature a CM Punk or Randy Orton or anybody of name. That was just NXT.
It did not. It's beautiful, actually. So I don't know what the fuck these people talking about.
But you know, AEW and WWE, and let me talk to you with King Apollo. So yeah, that's what's currently going on right now. But also want to give a shout out to because I was about to go into the 3VP segment, but that reminded me of former 3VP and someone that I talked highly about on the show just a couple of weeks ago.
This fucking guy.
Gotta give a shout out and a highlight to our boy Kona Reeves, who hit us with a follow, a like, a comment, and everything else in between because he's the real deal, the champ. He's the people's champ in my eyes. So shout out to Kona Reeves. Like I said, forever 3VP. We'll see you back, brother.
The Hawaiian god himself.
The Hawaiian god himself, Kona Reeves. So we'll see if we can try to get him on the show. You know, quick little.
He deserved better.
He did. Thank you,
I'll
Danny.
give you that. He deserved better.
Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that.
I don't think I got the reason why I feel how I feel is because I don't think we got enough of him to like for me to have like a yeah, he's the man. I can easily say the potential was there for sure. Potential was absolutely there. We just didn't get enough.
We didn't get it. So, with that being said, do we go into 3VP or should we just jump back into the bracket that we was currently doing? Do you have a 3VP for this week or?
Well, listen, you know, I always got something.
Because the bracket, as you know, whenever we go 2 weeks without a show, shit goes haywire. So I tried to look back at the previous show and match the answers and stuff like that. And then it got me to a question that I just refused to answer. And I was like, I'm going to leave it like this specifically for you and Duran.
Oh,
I'm actually
all
excited. So I'm actually excited. We're going to skip that 3VP for now. We'll probably go back into it later on. And if Duran, you still here? Making sure.
I'm here. I'm just busting down this dinner.
All right.
We can't
Well-
watch you bust down your dinner.
Yeah, we can see your face. Open up that mouth.
I want to watch you eat that. I want to see you eat that.
That's crazy. I was gonna say the same thing to you on your cruise.
No, what's wrong with this nigga, bro? Come on.
That is nefarious work. And Corey, stop hating on LA Knight, all right? I just want to see your facial reaction when I'm just going to share it right now. Fellas, I'm not going to say nothing. I want you two to start it off. This is best wrestler currently. And skip the injuries and part time for this question. Okay. Fellas, have at it. Oh boy.
Ricky Rose.
All right, I got you, Trey. Obviously, the best wrestler, because I got a lisp now. The best wrestler is Kenny Reigns.
All right.
We ain't doing that shit, damn it.
All right.
We talking about? There's obviously the best wrestler here, Kenny Reigns.
I'll give you something. Here's the thing. Omega
Who did this?
Yeah, it's whoever did this, your mother's a hoe. All right.
And if it's Dre, I like your mother, so she's not a hoe.
It wasn't. It was just a random bracket. I didn't choose this specific.
Nah, nigga, this ain't random enough. You know what? The bracket's over. Let's go 3VP. Fuck out of here.
Nah. You gotta choose.
Why we gotta go first, Dre? Why the fuck can't you go first?
Sir, it's you. You're the Kenny Omega master. Duran, you know, I would like to go off of you guys' input first. You guys have followed Kenny's career since New Japan and Evolve and Progress and everything like that, and Pro Wrestling Noah and everything else in between. So, yeah, have at it.
Ayo, Dre, in the words of your brother, suck my dick.
That's great. That's crazy. And he tried to put the emphasis on it too. That's wild.
All right, let me cook. Let me cook. Roman's only been to me. He's been that nigga for 4 years. I will give him that. Roman is that he is that nigga in WWE, the number one. Took the company to new heights. Kenny Omega, I'll put it like this. I love Roman. I love his character. I love what he's done for the past 4 years. I've never had the emotional investment in Roman the way that I do for Kenny. Like, I'll sit down and watch. What's the matter, Paulo?
Yeah, state your point.
I will literally take the time to sit down and watch nearly 4 hours worth of Omega and Kata matches once a year. Roman, I more so go back and watch Roman moments than matches. Does that make sense? Like, well, yeah, Corey. Corey said if it's in WWE, it's Roman. If it's in AEW, it's Kenny. Like, clearly, Corey.
But this is neither.
I mean, overall, it's got to be Roman just because of what he's done for the company and the heights that he brought it to, and his level of superstar. Because everyone who likes wrestling does not know who Kenny Omega is. Every single person who knows who Kenny Omega is knows who Roman Reigns is. So as much as I will go back and watch Kenny matches over Roman matches 10 times out of 10. But to say that Kenny is just like a better overall pro wrestler superstar, it's you can't. You simply can't. Kenny did what Roman did for WWE, Kenny did for New Japan, but then Kenny left New Japan and took all the fans with him.
Mm.
So Roman, yeah, what he's done, the people he's been able to elevate. If it wasn't for Roman, the Usos and Kevin and Sami wouldn't have had that WrestleMania main event. Roman made me believe Sami Zayn might beat him for the title. Roman, the Kevin Owens shit, the Sami face turn against Roman. Roman coming back now. So yes, the answer is Roman Reigns.
Oh,
I personally love Kenny more than I love Roman. I do. But I can't be biased in this and undermine the fact that Roman is that nigga. End of story. Like, Roman is that nigga. Without question.
interesting. Very, very interesting.
What was your answer, Dre?
I will give mine after King Apollo. Give his.
I'm going Kenny. Roman have current whatever, probably some of the best 4-year start ever. Right? You would say Roman is probably the best current product that WWE has ever produced.
Correct.
Correct. But when Roman was still in his succotash phase,
what was Kenny out here doing? Talk to him.
Kenny was selling out stadiums in New Japan on a consistent level. Kenny was bringing draws in different companies on a consistent level.
He was the best in the world.
Kenny had 3 belts for 3 different promotions at one point.
Roman had 3 in the same promotion, but that's different.
That's their product.
Listen, for the record, like, I agree with you. Like, I personally, in my heart of hearts, I love Kenny way more than I'll ever love Roman. Like, that's what it is. I love Kenny. Kenny will always be my guy, far above Roman. But just, looking at the landscape of professional wrestling, that's the reason why I say Roman, because AEW's kind of, they've lost a lot of, credibility for me. Like, if Kenny stayed in Japan this entire time or came to WWE, I think I'd be singing a little bit of a different tune right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but who says Kenny would be the same if he came to WWE?
Under Paul Levesque,
Huh.
Paul Levesque
Well-
ain't changing no Kenny Omega.
Well, don't forget Kenny would have came to WWE under Mr. McMahon. Because that's when the whole AEW thing was going on, like 3 years ago. He'd have got better under Paul Levesque, but he would have came under Mr. McMahon, and Mr. McMahon wouldn't know what to do with him. He'd be a
But also, AJ Styles came in under Vince McMahon, and AJ Styles still succeeded, and so did Cody Rhodes.
He sure did.
True. I don't know. I'd feel like Mr. McMahon would mess that up somehow, but that's neither here nor there. Yes, and I know Daniel talked about the elevation that Roman did for Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, the Usos, Solo Sikoa, being the biggest villain for Cody Rhodes, but Kenny was already doing all that. Kenny done brought up the Bullet Club and the Young Bucks.
Nah, them Young Bucks was popping before Kenny even joined the Bullet Club.
Yeah,
Young
but
Bucks was
they
already
made him popping more. And then there's the whole thing with Kota Ibushi when he turned on Kota Ibushi. Then when he turned on AJ Styles, and like Kenny did what he did for New Japan long before Roman. Kenny was a bigger draw in the indie scene long before Roman.
Yeah, but even Kenny's biggest draw in the indie scene, that don't outdraw what Roman draws.
Yeah.
Not even close.
I don't know, man.
What do you not know about that? You can't compare what he's drawn on the indies to Roman. Roman's selling out 80,000 stadiums.
Yes, but that's only through a 4-year tenure. And 2 of the 4 years was COVID.
But what I'm saying is that Kenny didn't draw those huge crowds like that, main eventing. He didn't get no 80,000 plus in the main event.
How much seats the stadium for Dominion?
Dominion's smaller than Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay, I'm asking you.
I don't know what Dominion is, but Wrestle Kingdom's like 45 to 50,000.
Okay.
So Corey says that Kenny was a big fish in a small pond, and Derek also says if you take Roman off of WWE the last 4 years, who brings the numbers?
I don't know. I do not know.
So I'm gonna go off of.
I'm going Kenny.
So I'm gonna go off.
I'm happy you are, by the way.
My answer here. I'm not trying to be WWE biased because obviously you guys have been Kenny Omega fans, have watched Kenny Omega matches longer than I have. So I just had to think all around because when I saw this like maybe last week, and I was like, you know what? Before I give input, let me do some study. So I watched all of Kenny Omega's matches along with New Japan and stuff like that. And Kenny Omega is a fucking machine. There's
that
no
boy different, Dre. Talk about it. This is making me so happy. Talk about it, Dre.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. And in Japan, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the way they was filming or whatever. His aura was just entirely different. His promos were different. Everything was just different. Now, to contrast,
to fucking find out that this nigga can speak perfect Japanese. I was like, what the fuck?
Now, to contrast on what Duran was saying, while Roman was doing suffering succotash shit, Kenny was pulling. Kenny was definitely pulling. OD. Then Roman became the tribal chief. And instead of Kenny still being on that fucking gas, Kenny was kind of doing suffering succotash shit in AEW. I'm not going front. With this whole fucking, like, while he was belt collector and whatnot, he was still coming out to Space Jam and dunking basketballs during a big old feud with Hangman Page. Like, we would never, ever see fucking Roman Reigns come out in a fucking Akuma costume right before his big pay-per-view.
Dre, I want to ask you something. Now, you've obviously seen, you've seen Kenny matches in AEW, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch in your findings? Did you watch Kenny versus Will Ospreay from Wrestle Kingdom 17?
Yes, I did.
So now, and this is exactly, I woke up 5 a.m. to watch that match live,
Mm-hmm.
and he was still very active in AEW at the time.
I think I actually watched that live too, but I rewatched it again.
His entrance alone, that was not Kenny Omega that we seen at any point in AEW. The look on his face alone was not the AEW Kenny Omega. As soon as he came out, I looked at him, I said, that nigga's different. I have not gotten that feeling of him just walking out the entire time that AEW has existed.
And I don't see where's the disconnect with Kenny in America than Kenny in Japan. Now, say if Roman, for some random reason, went to Japan and fought whoever, don't matter who it is, we are fucking seeing the OTC Tribal Chief Aura Roman. I don't care where it's at. I don't care if it's the Indies. I don't care if it's AEW. I don't care if it's New Japan. You are seeing that Roman. With Kenny, there's some type of weird disconnect that we're just not getting, and I don't know why. And for that, overall, I'm going Roman.
It's got to be. It's got to be. But let me tell you, all right? That boy Kenny gets busy in that ring in Japan. That boy got busy out there. You can't take and that's what I'm saying by like Roman. I'll go watch a YouTube playlist of like Roman moments. I'm pulling out the popcorn to watch Kenny wrestle any day. That nigga got busy. He got it shaking in the ring with niggas. Kenny was not to be fucked with. Like,
yeah, it says currently. Derek says that the shield time not matter. But yeah, currently, but still overall, because kind of the whole aspect.
Yeah, Roman as a whole overall, but that Roman could never lace the boots of that boy Kenneth.
I'm not gonna lie. In terms of, I'm not going back on my answer, but in terms of aura, I would give it to Roman. But in terms of wrestling, Kenny.
Well, yeah, that's not in day. But even I ain't gonna lie to you. Even aura wise, like Roman's got the greatest aura in all of wrestling today, right now, point blank, period. I don't give a fuck who it is. His aura is off the charts. But I'm not gonna lie to you, like Kenny in Japan, that nigga's up there. I don't care what nobody says.
Also, I'm not, and Dre, I know you said something about like him coming out as Akuma. That's great, but him coming out to Sephiroth music in Japan,
bro.
Nigga, that was like a national anthem.
Bro, that shit was, I could not wait. We were going to record a podcast. We were going to do the podcast. I told Duran to get his ass to my house early before the show started so that I could sit his ass down to watch this goddamn match.
My nigga,
we were chilling. We had Doritos. We had a little dip. We was chilling.
Kenny's aura was so serious that we watched the after interview of this nigga.
Oh, yeah. Shit was real.
Yeah, but I completely understand why it's the OTC Roman.
Because like if you replaced Roman with Kenny, would it still be the same effect?
I'm not gonna lie, I can see Kenny doing a somewhat AJ Styles Bullet Club in WWE, and then going from, and like that would be their version of the Bloodline type shit.
I'm gonna need Corey to fucking slow the fuck down with his statement.
Why? What did Corey say?
Nigga said, I feel like Roman had the aura since he beat Taker at Mania.
Not really.
I highly disagree to that.
Not really.
I can see what he's saying. I'm not going to say he's right. I'm not going to say he's wrong. But that night he came out after he beat Taker was something serious.
It was something serious. I don't know if that had to do with aura, but it was something serious. It was great.
You know what's crazy? I feel like even when he beat Taker, like it wasn't enough.
It didn't matter at that point.
Yeah, because he wasn't the one. If he was the one that ended the streak, we just seen different talks.
If he would have been the one to end the streak, we probably would have got Tribal Chief much earlier.
Oh, definitely.
But at the same time, Roman at that time was still getting his ass handed to him by Brock Lesnar. So
whooping his ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right.
That was a good one.
Are we just this is the only question in the bracket? And we just close it down?
Oh yeah, that's the end of that. Now, so, yeah, just
Well,
went.
get the fuck out of here, Shinsuke. Get the fuck out of here.
Shinsuke could not wrestle for 5 years and it's still him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jeez,
Oof.
I love Joe. He got hold.
Currently,
I agree. He did get hold. I feel like no company fully trusts Samoa Joe with their titles. Like no current company, if that
they're
makes
probably
sense.
scared of that nigga. That's why.
Y'all watched that video I sent of Samoa Joe and Necro Butcher fighting each other?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's a classic.
Ridiculous.
Nigga, them slaps back in those days.
Yeah, remember when Samoa Joe had like a general manager role in NXT and he fucking choked out Adam Cole for pushing him?
I do
And then,
remember that.
and then we was like, is Samoa Joe coming back? And then he came back and beat Karrion Nathaniel Cross for NXT title.
Yeah, he did that.
Yep. And then NXT 2.0 came around. And then that was it.
Right, then it didn't matter.
Currently, it's Will Ospreay.
Yeah. I would say wrestler wise it's Will Ospreay, but
If this was 5 to 10 years ago, we might have
Hell no.
man, if this was Joe's gonna kill you, Samoa Joe, man, this conversation is not even happening, fam.
These Ospreay matches getting quite repetitive, though, if I'm being honest. But
It
that's
is.
neither here nor there.
Oh,
This
Dre, this for
this
you.
is a conversation. Dre, you start
Dre,
this
this
off.
for
Go
you.
ahead.
This is
Go
fucking
ahead, Dre.
bullshit.
Yep.
Oh,
go ahead,
come
Dre.
on.
You want to fuck with us? Go ahead. This is you.
This for you,
Go
Dre.
get him.
That's crazy instant karma. All right, fuck it.
Well, I should say this for you, and you. There you go, Dre.
This is all right. If we're talking currently Logan Paul is not on TV.
Nah, don't even do that. You wanna add all these stipulations for the fucking us?
I want
nigga.
the same stipulations you gave us for Roman and Kenny. Go ahead.
Bullshit. All right, fucking Logan Paul obviously is a fucking menace doing this shit. I don't even know if he's 20 matches deep or even 10 matches deep at this point. But he's only in the sport for 2 years. Karrion Nathaniel Cross is obviously what is the disconnect? He's killing this shit. Like I sent y'all the thing on Instagram where I posted it, whatever. Like his promos, he's literally dropping seeds everywhere to niggas is fucking up everyone. Xavier Woods about to split. The Miz just beat up R-Truth. Like Karrion Cross is the reason for that. I don't understand, man. But it's just not connecting in ring because of I don't know what. He's losing matches. He's fighting Tozawa in main event. And he just should be fucking world champion by now. I just don't understand it. But then there's Logan Paul, who's probably going to be world champion at some point sooner rather than later. So it's Logan Cross.
You see what he did, Ron? You see what he did? You saw it, right? Yeah.
It don't work like that, bitch.
If we're going currently now in this day and age, as much as I would hate it, but not really, fuck it. Logan Paul has been putting on bangers every single one of his matches. I'm not even going to sit here in front. Shit with Cody, shit with LA Knight, shit with Seth Rollins. Like, it's literally bangers. Karrion Cross, unfortunately, his main roster run, the only match that I can think of that was decent was the strap match with Drew McIntyre. And nothing else since then. So I'm going to have to go with Logan Paul.
He ain't recovered since that Adam Cole promo. Logan Paul.
Facts. Still ain't recovered. That's crazy.
I don't even know if it's the Adam Cole promo was serious, but that fucking Jeff Hardy shit on Raw was the fucking nail in the coffin.
Killed him.
My nigga, when he came, first of all, again, we're blaming Vince because there's no reason why this nigga look like a fucking member of Demolition.
No.
That fucking gladiator gear that nigga had?
That nigga looked like Rikishi when he was the Sultan.
Facts.
It said Corey said it's because Cross needs to be by himself, and that makes sense.
I just talked about that a couple weeks ago. He needs to get rid of all them extras.
So what you're saying is Cross can't get across?
Logan Paul.
You got to cross out all them bodies.
Come on.
Sorry, Eric.
I like how we just didn't say nothing. Like how nobody said anything else. Nigga, that was so quiet.
Dre, you
That
know
was
my
the
answer.
loudest shit we've ever done. It was so quiet.
I know your answer is Sammy Daniel, Duran.
I have been watching Ethan Page. I hate when I have a list at the wrong time.
Kill him with a smile.
I've been watching Ethan Page since Ring of Honor. I'm
But
gonna go Ethan.
wait, hold the fuck up. Hold up. You've been watching Ethan Page since Ring of Honor, and that's your answer when you've been watching Sami Zayn as El Generico in Ring of Honor? That's how you're gonna decide that?
Yes.
That's
Well, he went with Ethan Page, so did I. All right, Sami Zayn's eliminated.
Y'all,
And
y'all
now we're
niggas,
going to the
I
next.
don't trust none of y'all niggas no more, bro. And Dre, I know for a fact you do not believe Ethan Page is better than Sami Zayn.
Niggas took the Godfather to the semifinals. I never forgot. We are 2 years deep.
Y'all niggas
Sami Zayn is gone.
You tripping, bro. Y'all niggas tripping. Pete
I'm not
Dunne.
gonna lie. Wait, didn't you already say Ethan? Didn't you already say Sami Zayn, Dre, for both?
No,
No.
he said I was gonna say Sami Zayn.
Oh,
I'm
right.
moving on. Pete Dunne.
Yeah, Pete Dunne.
This nigga Dre, bro.
Duran made the first vote. You can't say nothing to me.
Swerve.
Swerve.
Swerve. Skirt, skirt.
Swerve. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Top Dollar's best moment is trying to go over the rope, nigga. And Michael Cole won.
It's Bronson Reed.
It is. It is.
I've been killing it. Not even going front. Montez, you there, but
I'm not gonna lie. Not
Man,
gonna lie. It's Ivar.
Ivar's been injured for fucking ever.
they coming back. We saw the vignette.
He ain't back yet. Matt Hardy.
All right. Matt Hardy's not out wrestling Ivar though, but all right.
I think Xavier Woods is doing great work right now. I'm going Woodsy.
I'm going Tama Tonga. I'm sorry.
I respect it.
I'll go Tama Tonga if we're listing his New Japan work as well. I feel like we should definitely see Dex Loomis wrestle more.
They've been MIA for a month, and then now this guy might be coming back. So I don't know.
Who, Rusev?
Yeah,
He's probably bored.
he requested his release from AEW.
I didn't even know the nigga was still with AEW.
Fun fact:
think
his last match was in Andrade.
I'm gonna pick Rusev.
Yeah, I'll pick Redeemer Rusev.
Rusev Day.
That
Tyler
nigga put
Bate.
Aiden English on the map, which is mad funny. Tyler Bate, get Joe Gacy the fuck up out of here.
Joe Gacy's nice. I ain't sleeping on him now.
You don't have to sleep. I'll wake you up with a Tyler Bate match.
Fucking,
Like I said, I'm not sleeping on him. All right, that's great. I'm gonna say Carl Anderson.
Carl Anderson.
Dre.
No, I'm not saying nothing. Y'all are right. Based off of that match I saw last night, Trick is more over.
He
But
is.
Carl
But he's
Anderson
not a better wrestler. Like, what are we? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna say The Rock automatically. What
Seth
are we?
Rock.
What are we
I'm
counting
also
as?
saying Seth.
That's fine. Y'all already knew I was biased for The Rock. The fuck? If Rhea
What are
popped
we-
up here,
What
No
are we?
one's surprised.
We're counting overall, like everything.
okay. Then
Wait,
I'll say
entire
Carl.
careers?
No. Just like currently, just like
Oh.
better promo, better, mic work.
Wait,
Rest.
if that's the case, then you think Seth Rollins got a better promo than The Rock?
No, I'm saying
Oh.
overall.
Okay. Oof. Ooh. I was like, nigga, hold the fuck up.
No, hell no. I think Seth might have the weakest promo in the Shield, honestly.
Over Dean?
The weakest. The weakest.
Over Dean?
No.
Dean has some moments. His
Nah,
backstage moments are kind of menacingly.
I'm not gonna lie. Ever since that nigga began his sobriety, he be doing a lot better.
Really, I thought he got worse.
Jesus. Daniel's like, go back to the bottle.
Nah. I'm picking Seth though, because Seth's way more active and he just came back, and yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. But
The Rock tripped. That's all I'm
the
saying.
rock all day. Every
The
day.
Rock tripped.
The infamous.
Tongaloa, baby, let's go.
Moving on.
Oh, light work.
All right, now we get
Black.
Oh, hold up now.
yeah.
Hold up now. My boy Shamo been cooking.
He can be the saute chef. Aleister Black, baby.
See, but I'm overall entire career, I would pick Aleister Black. I love Aleister Black more than I love Sheamus. Currently, today's day and age, I'm going Sheamus. I love Aleister way more. He ain't doing nothing. I'm going with Sheamus.
He really isn't. I'm honest. Like, he got the aura, but his last singles match was against Edge, and that was his first singles match in like 400 days. Sheamus, ever since, whatever, the Brawling Brutes days, have been putting on classics.
I think ever since Sheamus fought Gunther at Clash at the Castle in 22, that motherfucker hasn't missed.
He got that respect.
He did get the respect.
He got that swag.
Yeah, Sheamus hasn't missed his pasty white ass.
Noam Dar is injured. And even if it's not, it still will go with Chad Gable.
Oh! The match that should have been. Oh.
Fuck you, Vince McMahon.
Currently,
Freak ass.
Currently, it's Gunther.
Currently, it's Gunther. There you go.
I won't say
man.
Did you say Vince McMahon's a freak ass? Is that what you just said, Dre?
yes, fucking bastard.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Nathaniel, Cody Raheem.
Okay. I'll say Carl.
Carl Anderson.
A-Kid is dope, but I'll say Carl.
Man, actually, I've been cooking. Y'all just putting Carl through. Y'all don't be putting Carl through because of fucking New Japan stuff, all right? Think of some current shit.
Get
this nigga and his beard off my screen.
Yeah, nigga, get Lexus King and his fucking black beard in a white barbershop the fuck up out of here.
Oh. Jacob Fatu.
Yeah. This nigga loves no selling Randy and is great. All right, we already know it's Christian, Ray. Thanks.
I didn't say nothing. I actually
Ethan Page.
I like both of these.
I'm joking. Christian for all the dead dad jokes.
They got the same pose. It's crazy. Canada.
It's Canadians.
Oh, Canada.
Luke Gallows.
Uncle Howdy. This man, why you think why? Why did
I'm playing. I'm playing. Uncle Howdy.
First of all, why Uncle Howdy got them two fingers out? What you want about?
Nah, he's not. You want to smell these? That's what he's doing. Hey, you want to smell these? Yeah.
Uncle Howdy got the all right, bend over and touch your toes. That's that prostate fingers.
He just came out the PFC locker room. That's what he did. Who got the best buckshot lariat in the business?
Adam Page, definitely.
I don't know.
Adam Page.
Will Ospreay.
Easy.
Yeah.
Whole ass nigga.
Oh, this is interesting.
I like this. I
It
like
would
this
be
a lot.
if Tyler Bate wasn't injured. I'm going Wesley.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of need a match in between them now.
Yeah.
I think they had one, if I'm not mistaken, during Wesley North American title run.
Dude,
I think
is
that
that
did
wait
happen.
really? You know, me not having cable has fucked my whole wrestling life up. But
I'm saying Tyler Bate.
I'm
Both
gonna
y'all.
I'm gonna go in terms of wrestling. It's Tyler Bate, but overall, currently is Wesley
Absolutely fair.
because Wesley's character work right now is godsend.
That street
Come
fight
on, bro.
last
Come
night
on.
was crazy.
First of all, why is Berto so light? Ilya.
Come on.
I love Braun, but it's currently Ilya.
Come on, Dre.
Ron is working on something in life. He needs something.
Oof, this is a good one.
Not to me. I know my answer.
Overall wrestling, I'll go Buddy Murphy.
I'm gonna go Drew because he's doing the best of his life right now. Buddy, just like
Absolutely.
Alistair, needs to be more active.
Yeah,
Greatest
kinda-
thing Buddy got going for him is Rhea. The answer is Drew.
Well, nigga, if that's the case, we just send him through to the end.
Solo.
Solo's best character work is currently right now. Oof. You know what? I'm gonna say DB because he's still active and John Cena's not a wrestler until his reunion, his farewell tour. I guess.
John Cena's going to cook in his retirement tour, but currently, right now, Daniel Bryan is still doing some of his best work. So I have to go all around right now. Currently, Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson.
Agreed.
The man's the world champ.
AJ.
Ooh,
AJ.
I need this match as well.
AJ's coming back next week.
Yep.
He is.
Or
I
this
heard
week.
he's
This
supposed to
week,
be
yeah.
fighting a former AEW champion.
This is interesting.
Yo,
This is interesting.
um,
I think Ali. I think.
you know what, Daniel? I'm gonna be simple here. Whatever you go, I'm gonna go opposite.
All right, I'll say Ali.
The
And
fuck?
there you go. What? I'm being honest.
That's just going to hold me in the process because
Yeah, well,
I got to
it's
make.
not
That's crazy.
good, right?
So who did Daniel go with? You went with Ali.
Uh-huh.
They're both cooking. I'm not even going to say Andrade's cooking too. Damn, this is rough. Tough acting to acting.
What the reference? That was a weird reference. I like it. Midnight Meat Train and all.
Sponsored by Midnight Meat Train. Tough acting to acting. That spray that heals athlete's foot by
Right.
John Patton. You never forget it. They both the same. They just Ali got a better promo because we don't really understand what the fuck Andrade's saying.
Fair.
Andrade needs a buffer. That's the fuck he needs. He needs a buffer.
But
And Selena
Andrade,
Vega's too busy throwing chanclatas at people, so she can't be the buffer no more.
that's true. But just Andrade's just doing it at a bigger stage currently at this point. This is tough because Mustafa can have that fucking best of 5 series with Carmelo too.
Mm-hmm.
Might be better. Might be.
Well, I'm just saying, if you ever want to look up Mustafa versus Buddy Murphy,
Bangers.
I'm gonna go Mustafa. I'm not happy about it, but I'm gonna go him.
Cesaro.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry, Carlito.
Carlito's wild funny though.
Oh my god!
I'd love to see this. Roman Reigns.
This is
Roman, but this match,
this match is oral personified.
bro.
Somebody's going home in a box.
I'm not gonna lie. Just watching Obafemi outstrength Roman and then watch Roman's face. That alone.
Obafemi had a very loud ovation last night at NXT too in Chicago, which is crazy. Just to think about it. He's on the ranks. It's coming up.
I love to see it. Okay. I understand why we would choose Seth, right? But this nigga Dominic has been fucking working.
Currently, I honestly think the answer is Dominic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Dominic is one of the few niggas we watch become a double heel.
He turned more heel after being a heel. More heel.
Nigga became a heel, fucking fucked over Rhea, and then still became a heel. Like, nigga, the thought of nigga becoming a double heel is crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen something like that in my life.
Right. The nigga showed up to a WrestleMania in a police van.
Wearing his father's mask, nonetheless.
I'm gonna go Dominic, bro.
I think currently it's Dom.
I'm not going to fight the system. Y'all going Dominic? We're going to put him through.
I'm not gonna lie. Like Seth, I think Seth is more like is becoming like the old man of the locker room, like the Undertaker was. But right now, Dominic is doing work.
Yeah, he cooking. Dom's cooking.
Yeah, Dom is doing work. And the fucking mustache. I want everything bad to happen to him and only him with that fucking mustache on. Dom is putting in work. I'm gonna go Dom.
I'm not going to fight the system. We're just going to probably hear about it later. So,
We can hear about it, but it's all opinionated.
yep.
Yeah.
It's a real.
Tangaloa.
Tangaloa, man. Even though this nigga Tangaloa's
Look, I can't keep up with the shenanigans, right?
Tangaloa, bro.
If he was up against Cesaro, we're putting Tangaloa through, but this is Swerve, all right?
Yeah, nigga.
Tangaloa.
It's Tangahua. It's Swerve, my nigga. We're not gonna have another Godfather moment, man.
We took out Ethan Page earlier, all right?
We took out Sami Zayn, you meant.
Well, we took out Ethan Page after we took out Sami Zayn.
Ooh. I would love for this match to happen.
The responsible and overall answer is obviously Jey Uso. If we're talking just Shinsuke overall, we know what Shinsuke can do. We know what Shinsuke can contribute. But right now,
yeah,
so is that guy.
Yeah. But the fucking aura when Shinsuke first came out,
Crazy.
Jesus,
Crazy. Should have been more. Another Vince McMahon thing.
Come on.
First of all, the fact that Darby Allin is alive, he should be fuck being their best wrestler. Just happy you're alive, nigga. Because some of your bumps, nigga.
Here's the difference between the two. Shit happens to Johnny Gargano, and the way he's selling it, I'm like, oh my god, Johnny might be dead. Darby Allin just be doing shit. I'm like, niggas get shot every day, B. You be all right. I know you're gonna get up. You're gonna kick out. You're straight. Right. I don't have no concern for Darby Allin.
Yeah, Darby Allin be doing shit like his fucking healthcare premium is like $200 a month. That nigga Darby Allin be putting. First of all, I've never seen a more destructive Spike Dudley in all my life. And this nigga's worse than Spike Dudley. Like, and Spike used to get tossed into other people.
Well, that's about to be your future world champ soon.
He's already out that match. That ain't gonna be him.
Well, coming soon.
I would never believe that, but okay.
That's crazy. That's the title of Daniel's sex tape. All right.
Come on.
It's big Randy over here. You know
Bronson.
what?
I
You
love
know what?
Truth.
I understand why it's Bronson. This nigga R Truth is a fucking vampire.
For real. I don't know how
Like,
he's doing it. Because he's drinking shots of tequila out of spoon. It's crazy work. This man's taking it like medicine. Like I've never seen anybody in my life do that. Like that's borderline crack. I'm not even going to front. Like you really putting Don Julio in a metal spoon and taking sips of it as a shot. Like I don't know. That's like crackhead behavior. I'm sorry.
hey man, when that nigga said he said on Cody's podcast, he was like, if you seen anybody at the age of 30 or up outside after 9 p.m., them niggas took a nap first. I felt that shit. I felt that shit in my soul.
I want to leave this one
Go ahead.
till next week.
Okay.
I want
All
to
right,
leave.
I'm down with that.
I got to marinate on this one. I might come with a notepad next week.
Just
And this is what I got. And da 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 da. So, fellas,
Yo double G.
let me get this out the way here. Bloop. Did I do that? Where am I? There we go. Fellas, it's been 2 years. We are still here. We are still living. We are still thriving.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
And thank you guys for being on this journey. Thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, thank you guys for chatting, commenting, and whatnot. And then, like I said, if you're still on, like, share, subscribe. We do this every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. ish.
Nigga time.
Yeah, CP time. And yeah. So,
I just want to say one last thing.
yes, sir.
I know we didn't get to do a 3VP this week, but my 3VP pick is y'all.
Wow, this guy. You better
Yeah.
cut it out. So I'll cry right here on this podcast.
That's fine. I'm gonna make you cry. Dre, I've known you for years. We've always talked about trying to do something together. It finally worked out for us. You know what I mean? This is great. We're great at it. Surprisingly, we didn't think we was about to be good at it, but we just love fucking talking so much, and we're glad we found a similarity. Daniel, thank you for welcoming me in your home every time we had to do the show. Thank you for supplying me with all the bottles of water. I mean, and all the healthy snacks that you only have at your apartment. I'm happy to know you as a friend and like probably like a brother. Obviously all your fucking family members know me, but
They sure do.
it's, it's cool to get to know you as a person and then come to find out you're like the rich brother because you don't have kids of your own, but you have all the belts and shit. So I just go to your house to play with them. You know how you have that one friend that like you was growing up and you used to go to their house and play with all their shit, and then your mom would come home and be like, you just have burgers with Wonder Bread because you can't afford buns.
It's crazy.
Fact.
work.
But yeah, you guys are my 3VP pick because like if no one said that y'all niggas is awesome, all right? Like everything y'all do separately, everything we do together, y'all are great. So y'all my niggas, man. I love y'all.
Listen, I love both of y'all very much. I think both of you are absolutely inspirational individuals. You know, Deron got 17 and a half jobs while also DJing and doing stand up, you know, being a father, you know, holding down the fort. And Dre, the entrepreneur himself, doing all his different projects. You know, I think that you two were just absolutely inspirational young black men. And yeah, this has been an absolute amazing journey. I'm glad we get to do this on a weekly basis. And yeah, it's just I look forward to talking to you guys every week. And yeah, man, y'all my 3VPs, all right? Because what we got here is definitely something special, and I'm very happy about it. Hi, darling. We're getting sentimental over here, right? So yeah, I love y'all.
I know we don't say this, but this shit is therapeutic.
It's bro, it truly is. Whether
Like,
and that's
I
the
know
thing is
we
like
have our personal demons, like each of us, and I know we don't really talk about like our personal lives, but like this shit is therapeutic, man. And I'm happy.
well, yeah, especially like when I go through a lot of personal issues, you know, like even when it comes to like around this time, like it's like I'm not gonna not do the show. Like that's gonna make me feel good, you know. Like even like my birthday this year, like I lost my grandpa a couple years ago, like a couple days before my birthday and before his birthday. So it was like, you know, my birthday is like a weird time of the year for me now because like now it's just kind of like just takes a blow. So like even like that's why like this year like I wanted to do the podcast because you know to help ease the blow a little bit, you know. So therapeutic is the perfect word to describe what we get to do each and every Wednesday night. Same 3D time, same 3D channel.
Nah, man, let's get off before Dre start crying.
Nah, that shit is facts. Like just to hop on the train, like you guys are 100% correct in everything that's going on. Like this 2 years, it's crazy. We've been doing this for 2 years, and obviously anything can change not only in a day, but in 2 years as well. Obviously, all of us got personal lives and stuff go on and things like that, and yet we're still here every single Wednesday. And then not only for us three, but for the people that's watching as well too. Get a laugh. You know, probably Corey's probably watching while he's at work and stuff like that. Brian gets to watch clips on YouTube and stuff like that. And then we get Jay and Pun and everyone else coming in and we're like intertwining and stuff like that. Now we're getting wrestlers liking our stuff and sharing content. So like we really just reaching out like as an outlet for us, and it's going all across the world. And it's crazy. So, and this is us. We did that shit. Like no one else.
Yes, the
Right.
fuck we did.
Right.
So just to jump on that train, like of course my 3VP obviously goes to Kona Reeves because like this nigga
Damn,
here was
turn it
following
off.
us.
Turn it off. Turn it the fuck off. I'm done. This nigga had to go and ruin the moment. I'm fucking done. I'm gonna go on our Instagram page and block Kona Reeves now because you did that. That's what's gonna happen. I'm
not gonna lie, Dre. I instantly got lightheaded. I laughed so hard. I got lightheaded. This nigga Dre.
Okay, I'm sorry, my ribs.
This is why black people can't have nice things. You had to go. We had a beautiful thing going, and you had to go and fuck it all up.
Oh man, that is. I'm sorry. I didn't want to ruin the soft moment, but we had to get in. We had to get back on. We had to.
I didn't even give a fuck about my emotions, nigga. I got so lightheaded from laughing. Nigga had the picture of Kona Reeves on the pull up.
Sorry.
This nigga got hiccups, bitch. And you know what? Same 3D charm. I hope your hiccups never clear, nigga.
That's fucking crazy. I got water in my hands, about to clear right now.
I hope when you drink it, you have a hiccup, so then you choke on water.
That's
and you can't stop your hiccups, you bitch. I don't want you to die. I just want you to come close to it.
You can follow me at Daniel_Lamar on Instagram and at Lamar Loves Wrestling on TikTok. You can find our resident chill DJ, stand-up comedian, drink maker, father of the year, DJ King Apollo. You can follow him at King Apollo with the number 1 instead of the I. Oh, cat just popped up here. You can not follow at Dre Macon if you don't want to, or at Macon Productions, because they'll probably be too busy meat riding Kona Reeves again. So even if you follow him, you're probably not going to get a follow back because he's too busy fucking gawking on Kona Reeves.
Yeah.
That's our brother.
All right?
Yeah. That's
ruining our special moment that we had here together. All for some damn Kona Reeves.
Oh, first of all, that sounds like a double. So yeah, give me some of that Kona Reeves in that cup. That sounds like liquor. That's how that sounds like. All right, Dre, play the ending where I'm crying in the fucking promo, you bitch.
Goodbye.
You've been a villain for years, you fuck.
He's done here.
I love y'all. Happy 2 years.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
We'll see y'all next week. We out.
Same 3D time, same 3D channel.
you a whole bitch. Wait, I think we're still alive.
That whole shit, we still here. My bad. Well,
Welcome to the half hours. I was about to pull my meat out, but we're still alive.
just you know what? Just like our first fucking episode when I didn't know that we were live. Now I'm over here not knowing that we fucking 2 years later.
2 years later, you still ain't learned shit, huh?
2 years later, I'm still a bitch. Good night, fellas.